Hello and welcome back to another episode of James Games. I'm your titular host, I'm James, and this is the Exit 8. So, somehow, this entire premise is being made into a movie, but I'll explain the premise in just a second. And before we do that, let's have a read of this. Thank you for using the underground passageway. We apologise for any inconvenience this may cause. There are two anomalies that have not been found. We appreciate your understanding and cooperation. Now, that's only there because I've beaten the game, right? So the long and short of it, we are in an underground passage, presumably going from one platform to another, or, from a platform to try and find the exit. Now, we have to get to exit 8. As you can see, this is exit 0. Here is the guide. So let's have a readie. Don't overlook any anomalies. If you find anomalies, turn back immediately. If you don't find anomalies, do not turn back to go out from exit 8. Right. So I'll explain what the dealio is with the anomalies. So there are several, I think it's something like there's 30 or something like that, different anomalies, and they can all take shape in different ways. Some very obvious, some subtle. Some where it looks like it basically someone's coming to kill you, like this good chap. This good chap could potentially be an anomaly. So this makes you really, really look out for things. So looking at this guy at the moment, nothing. He is very emotionless, right? So then we've got these posters on the wall as well. There's there's 6 of them, right? You got this, you got the doors, you got the vents. You've got the floor tiles, you've got lights, you've got sounds. You literally have everything that could potentially be some kind of anomaly, right? Some of them super creepy, some of them not. Some of them really obvious to see, some of them not. See, that says concourse down that way. So I look at that and I'm like, that looks perfectly alright to me. I look on the other side and that says exit towards exit 8. At this moment in time, I don't see any kind of issue. Nope, not any single issues. So hopefully, because I've not noticed any issues, I should be able to get to exit 1. Let's keep left. There we go. So this means I got through to exit 1. Oh, and there's some really creepy looking people. I hope I'll be able to spot them. I'm going to try and beat this again. See, as you can see, there's an anomaly for you. All of the posters have become the same. So you turn back. That's what you got to do. There is a run function as well. It's like if you hold L3, you run. So now I'm heading towards exit 2. There have been times where I've been unable to notice, so I've literally gone off gut instinct, to try and hold on, I heard something. So turn back. Not good. See, the lights went out. That is not supposed to happen. That is an anomaly. It's just something like that induces a little bit of fear. Also, fun fact, you can actually die in this game. Well, not die, you basically restart, but it's if... so, again, I'm hoping that one of them pops up, and I'll explain. Right, so the posters all look good. He looks alright, he's not eyeballing me, he looks totally fine. Exit 8 looks fine, nothing wrong with the vents. The thing is, sometimes they are so subtle. It's like, I think I remember one to do with, what is it, like the security lights or something like that. And at the moment, it's like I'm looking around and it looks like everything is totally hunky-dory. So I'm going to trust my instinct. And I'm going to say that that is fine. Unless I miss the floor tiles. There we go. Right, exit 4. We're doing alright. Like I said, I have gotten to the end of this game. So I'm going to try to, maybe not on the first attempt, because you will get zapped back to exit 0. but I'm going to try and give it my best. Right, so I need to watch this dude. What I like to do, the way I did it, is I like to have him walk past me first. Then that way, I can get a close eye on him. You can stand in his way, and he just keeps on walking into you, like a zombie. Some people will be like, well, that's an anomaly, isn't it? Actually, no, it's not. It's just what the NPC does. Right, that looks totally fine. This all looks totally fine. Those eyes aren't following me. The doors look fine. No door is ajar. Then A, B, all good. Right. Like I said, some of these are so incredibly subtle. Security camera in operation. Let's double check the floor tiles. There we go. Right. So also lights as well. They've been ones where it's like, oh yeah, you know, something to do with the lights. I can never remember what. So I'm trusting my instinct. I haven't noticed an anomaly, so I'm gonna give it a miss. Yes, come on, exit 5. Speed it up a little bit. Speed things along. Okay. This dude, he's got a few anomalies about him. Like I said, first he can eyeball you. Like, just follow you. Second of all, he can be like twice the height. In one, he'll run after you. Like, things like that. The posters check. No. Before I noticed something, I was like, wait a second. Right. The thing is, as well, I think I found with this, it's a case of playing the odds. So I've had 2 so far where it's been like, yeah, everything is all hunky dory. It's like I always hear that as well. There's like always this little click. It always makes me go like, is that okay? Is that not okay? But sometimes I like to play the odds, or I choose to play the odds. So I've had 2 where there's no anomalies, so I'm not taking a risk, and I'm going to say, yes, I was right. Trust that instinct. I have no idea what the anomaly was. That's the thing. No idea. It just felt weird. Right. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Okay. So he's just going for an... Yeah, also, the guy just stands there. Weird. Right, buddy. So the floor tiles, the lights. I can never see what it is with the lights. The no smoking sign. Totally fine. Are you eyeballing me? Are you following me? No, no, not going to try and kill me. Nope. Right, okie dokie. Like I said, I always hear that click. Poster. There are very subtle things with the posters as well. That's fine. That's fine. Door open. No. It's my mind playing tricks on me. Right. Do I trust my instinct, go ahead, or do I trust my paranoia and run away? That is the question. Trust instinct and give it a miss. It's like I used to think it was also a case of timing, things like that. Yes, come on! It's getting closer. It's getting closer. So I used to think it was like a case of timing or positioning or whatever, doing things in a certain way. Right, okay. Come on, baby. What you got? What you got, mate? Eyes not following me? Nope. Poster is fine. He's just kept going. One poster fine. That's fine. That's fine. Something doesn't feel right. And I can never put my finger on it sometimes. Right, let's head back. Trust my paranoia. Ah! Damn it! Gotta start all over again. So yeah, that's basically it now. Obviously we've got... Well, where's the dude? Okay, that's not right. He should be walking around the corner. So I'm going back. But he's there. Okay, weird. The dude was supposed to come round. Is that a new anomaly? Is that something that I've missed in the past? Very weird. Huh! Okay, let's keep moving then. Probably start me off at 0 again. Like so. Yeah, alright. At least the dude will return. Yep, creepy. So yeah, I'm glad they popped up. So you get these weird agent-looking dudes that can, you know, get you. Never noticed that about the lights. They sparkle a little. Not sure if you can see it. But they sparkle a little. But hey, maybe we'll find a few more creepy anomalies, like, you know, those dudes. Right. These eyes following me. Nope. Right, cool. So then that's totally fine. When I first played this, right, I so what I decided to do, it got to a point where I literally memorized every minor detail about the posters, right? And I was, I missed something. Like I would memorize everything about all of the posters, you know, every insignificant detail. I'll be like, right, so there's these ticks here, there's there, blah blah. You know, I would just memorize it because I became so like worried or whatever, like in depth. Oh wait, yeah, his expression can change. I forgot about that one. Right, that I'm gonna say it all looks totally fine. Damn it! I missed something again. See, that's how. See, creepy. Right, so at least we're back onto 1. That's a good start. Okay. Nothing on the doors. Posters all look totally fine at the moment. I'll analyze those in a minute. The floor tiles, all good. Has your expression changed? Are your eyes following me? No, you're still a grumpy old git. It's totally fine. They're fine. They're fine. But yeah, there's something like 30 or 40 anomalies, all varying between subtlety to the most obvious. Like all of the no smoking signs everywhere. Right, I haven't noticed a thing, so I'm going to keep moving. Damn it! Did it again. Right, next time I'm trusting my paranoia. Right. I'm watching you, buddy. I'm watching you. Okie dokie. Phone, briefcase, expressionless, not following me with his eyes. Lovely. Turn around. Right. Keep moving. This should be fine. Yes. Okay. Right. I'm watching you, mate. I'm watching you, buddy. Okay. Phone in the right hand. Briefcase. Expressionless. Not following me with his eyes. Vents alright. Doors are good. Posters, from what I can see, totally fine. Sign there, totally fine. But this has tricked me on more than one occasion. So, I'm going to head backwards, see what happens. Son of a bitch. Damn it! I should have kept going. Okay, no smoking, fine. Exit 8. Boom, boom, boom. Door, vents, nothing different. Still expressionless. And bam. This looks fine. Let's keep rolling. Damn it! Missed something again. What am I missing? I have no idea. Totally fine. I mean, like I said, it is real subtleties. Some of them, you know, you just don't notice and you just have to go by pure instinct. Like the position of the door handle, sometimes you might not notice that. Sometimes you might not notice something to do with one of the posters or the lights. For me, it's the lights, and sometimes, you know, the subtlety on the posters. That should be alright. Okay. I haven't managed to get past, you know, exit 1 since since I got to 7. Alright. No smoking. Posters, from what I can see, all good. Geezer. Still expressionless. Floor tiles. Perfectly normal. Sign, perfectly normal. Vents, perfectly normal. Doors, perfectly alright. Vents, fine. Concourse. The thing is, there's always this click. Sometimes it makes me wonder. And the last time I played this, I paid a lot of attention to it. But now I'm running backwards. Am I meant to be running backwards? Ugh, screw it. So it threw me back. Should have kept going. Right, you buddy. What's your dealio? What's your deal? What is your deal? You tell me, what is your deal? Aha! Door open. Finally, one that is a bit more, you know, in your face. I remember when I played it, I was like, if you're going to give them to me, just make them obvious. But that's the whole point. That's the whole point of the game. You've got to be, like, aware about everything. It's like I used to pay attention to, like, some of the ceiling stuff, like these, you know, the little squares there. Maybe it's them now I'm missing. Maybe. Right. Anyway, still miserable. Still a miserable dude. Must be having problems with the wife. Posters all appear fine. The vents all fine. Floor tiles fine. This poster, the security camera in operation, I remember the first time I noticed it because it follows you. That's one of the anomalies, and I was just like, ugh, freaky. Right. Gonna trust instinct and leave it. Yay! Finally made it beyond floor 1. Right. I'm watching you. So 1, 2, 3. There was something as well about these security cameras. Something to do with the lights. Or something. Can't remember what. But he, as always, maybe he's having a problem with the wife. Maybe he's having problems at work. Maybe he just doesn't like his job anymore. You know, these are the things that kind of makes you wonder, you know, what's going on with these people? What is going on with them? Right. So the last one, I actually carried on forward. And I'm going to trust that instinct again. Yes! Come on. Trust that instinct. Peekaboo. I see you. Okay. Ceiling thingies. Totally fine. Smoking sign. Totally fine. You. Still miserable as all hell. But it's all good. Ah! Ah! Get out of the way, you idiot! Bloody hell, and that gave me a heart attack. So I couldn't remember which way it was going to come from. Oh man, right. Back to business. You, hello. Look, if you want to talk about things, there are hotlines. Vents are all good. That's all fine. Oh, bloody hell. Gave me a right heart attack, that did. I'm going to keep moving forward. See, the last one I had to run. For my dear life. Yes, come on. Doing good, doing good. Huh, huh. Ben's totally fine, that's fine. That's looking all good. He's not doing anything shady, weird, not following me. Yep, you're fine, buddy. Good. There it is. Door handle. Turn around. Get out of the way. See, he'll just stand there, look at his phone like an absolute weirdo. And then just suddenly transport himself back all the way over here. But yeah, as I said, there's a Japanese film company that is making this into a film, and I'm just like, how? How can this be made into a film? You know? So it's got me intrigued. It was actually through the realization that they're doing a film that I was like, I have to have a look at this game. Right? And there's been a lot of clones of this and everything like that. So yeah, it's like, again, I'm just intrigued as to how they're going to make this into a movie. Right, so last one had the door handle. I'm going to keep moving. Please. Yes! Lovely. Right. Give me something obvious if there's going to be an anomaly. Alright, buddy, I see you. I see you. Not following me. Alright, cool. That poster can change as well. Hoping it pops up because it's creepy. Okay. Moving. Ah! Come on, baby. Huh. Turn around. Oh, I forgot. You can do exit 8 more than once. Because the guy was walking double time. I'm glad that one popped up. No, he's totally fine. He's not trying to kill me today. Right. Central creepy poster is a no. That's a no. That's a no. Nothing there. It's almost like glitches in the Matrix that you gotta watch out for. And you know what? I think. Shit. Get me out of here. Where? See that creepy figure right there? Come on, that's twice now I've done this. How many more exits are there? You're having a joke, right? This is like the third or fourth time. Is it until I find all of the anomalies? Because when I first played this, that did not happen. Right, you buddy boy, what's your issue? Nothing wrong there. Concourse sign is fine. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. That takes me back to 0. Yes! Boom! Oof. But yeah, hoping that you saw it, but there was a creepy guy hanging about the wall, like hanging about like he's Predator or something, you know? And he's like one of these figures that are gonna like pop up in the movie. But yeah, you know. So that's exit 8. You know, it like I said, it takes a while to be able to kind of like start to really notice, or you know, even if you don't notice, like I said, following instinct really. If some people have this innate ability to like find all of the anomalies from the word go, then fair play to you. Me, on the other hand, sometimes, like I said, it's the finest of details. Oh, cool. All anomalies found. Thank you for using our underground passageway. So now I have no reason to play this game ever again. Played it on my own, beat it. Played it now, beat it. But yeah, there's something like 30 or 40 different anomalies. Or what have you. Like I said, if you have this wonderful ability to be able to notice them from the word go, then awesome, great. If you don't, trust your instinct. That's the only advice I can give when it comes to playing this game. Some things, as I said, will catch you out and make you go, ah! You know, like I did. And then there are some that will just, you know, you'll look at and just go, that's weird. And just, you know, turn around, walk back. But then you'll be looking around. That's the thing, you know, like I said, it got to a point where it was like, trust instinct, trust paranoia, you know? And it's one of those that you do have to trust. So that's Exit 8, you know? Like I said, there's a whole bunch of clones of these. It's the same kind of clone idea as Five Nights at Freddy's, you know? That kind of survival kind of game, you know? And yeah, it's I actually found this very fun to play because, like I said, it's about noticing those fine little details. There are interesting ones, like I said, very straightforward ones, like the posters, the no smoking posters on the wall. There were tons of them at one point. Then there's the dude moving really quickly, and then there's the lights going off. Then there's the guy moving double time. He doubles in size. The poster of the guy, of the kid, the black hair. When I said it got creepy, there's one where it looks like he's, kind of like possessed or something like that. It's the best way I can describe it. The security camera that follows you. Something can be bleeding from the vents. The doors can be open. The position of the handles can be different. When you look at the concourse sign, it can say something different, like "turn back now" or whatever. The positioning of where it says exit 8 can move to the right. Sometimes it'll be backwards. I don't know. There's all these kinds of anomalies, and then you've got like these agent people who are like watching you. And then you've got these, guys hanging about like Predator, hanging on against the wall, just like, does he see me? Does he see me yet? And everything like that. It's all about what you can and can't see. But I'm glad I managed to do Exit 8 in this, noise video. So, thank you very much for joining me on this episode of James Games. And as always, hope that you've enjoyed yourself. If you have, give the video a like. Share the video as well, because the more shares, the more views, the more that the channel continues to grow. And the more that I get to do this for you. Subscribe to L-1 Entertainment if this is your first time on the channel. Don't forget to check out all of the other content that's currently available, because you never know, there might be something that you like. And if you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you are notified about any and all content that goes live onto the channel. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys next time for some more fun and some more games. Take it easy, everyone.